Defeated after 23, currently fourth on 39 points, having drawn 15 of 22 league matches this season. There's Vincenzo Montella of AS Roma. He leads the Serie A in scoring with 18, looking to add to that on this day. Christian Vieri wasn't in the lineup for Inter, but he looked pretty relaxed. 8 goals for him on the season. Inter get it going in the 23rd. Sinisa Mihailovic with that free kick, a clean pick on the right side behind keeper Ivan Pellizzoli. And Pellizzoli looked stunned. Mihailovic with the ball over the 3-man wall and short side puts it over Montella, Totti, and De Rossi en route to the goal. Indeed, this was a thing of beauty for the 36-year-old, and as he'll tell you, it's his 3rd goal of the season. Later, chance for Roma, Francesco Totti with the delivery. It's blocked, but Totti gets the loose ball and hammers it. Toldo with the save to deny the Roma captain, as Totti would drive it off the wall, but it's his follow-up that was more dangerous, as Toldo comes up with a big save on Totti in this chance for Roma in the 26th. 5 minutes before halftime, it's Roma again, ball inside for Totti, gives it to Montella. He goes down as the ball rolls out of play. Montella calling for a penalty kick opportunity, but in reality it was a good piece of defending by Inter's Ivan Cordoba. Totti to Montella, and watch Cordoba slide in to take the ball away. It was 1-0 at halftime. Second half, Inter on the attack. Dejan Stankovic on the short side, stopped by Pellizzoli. Now an added extra time, still 1-0. Obafemi Martins pushing forward. In comes Felipe Mexes. Down goes the Nigerian sensation, and out comes a second yellow for Mexes, and that's a red card. He's done. So Roma were down to 10 men, that with very little left in the game, and that set up another free kick, and it's Mihailovic, and he scores again. Another fantastic delivery for the former Lazio man. The lethal left foot gives him 2 goals on the day, 4 on the season, 3 points for Inter as they win 2-0 versus Roma, and a good match for Inter, and especially Sinisa Mihailovic with his 2 goals, and that was the difference.
Saturday was the Catalan Giants.
1-0 a la Regina. Y la Juve, tras 2 derrotas, volvía a casa y salía obligada a no fallar ante el Udinese. Pase largo para que Zlatan Ibrahimovic la mante a guardar esa manera. Era el primer minuto, 38 segundos de partido. 1-0 ganaba la Juve. Gran pase del Piero para que Mauro Camoranesi la mande a guardar. 2-0 a los 49 minutos ganaba la Vecchia Signora. Al 92, pase de Di Michele en combinación con Di Natale. Y Di Michele combina. 2-1 ganó la Juve. Y sigue siendo puntero porque, como decía Milan, también había ganado el partido.
Entonces,
Win game for both sides, as Udinese wanted to move to within 7 points of the top spot. And with AC Milan still to come on the day, Juve needed to win to maintain their slim lead over the reigning champions. Juve captain Alessandro Del Piero doing some last-minute alterations to his captain's jersey. Apparently the sleeves a little too long for his liking. In the shadows of the afternoon sun, Juve get on the board after just 36 seconds. Zlatan Ibrahimovic beating Morgan DeSantis, 10th goal of the season, and it's 1-0 as he fights off the challenge and goes to the left side. Long ball from Fabio Cannavaro, and it drops nicely for Zlatan, and he finishes it off with a cool strike to the left side. 14 minutes later, Cannavaro sends another ball downfield. Zlatan to David Trezeguet, and his strike just misses on the short side. Udinese then with a chance in the 31st minute. Ball sent to the left side. Antonio Di Natale controls, squares it for Dino Faba, but he couldn't make the connection, and it remained 1-0 at halftime. Second half, Juve add to the lead. Mauro Camoranesi with the strike. Ouch! High to the short side. 2-0 with that goal in the 49th, and it's his 4th on the season as he comes flying through the Udinese defense and picks the top corner past a sprawling DeSantis. Del Piero gave him the pass, and indeed a sweet finish by the Italian international, and smiles all around for Mauro and his gang. Later, corner for Udinese, and they would set it up. David Pizarro with the chip into traffic, and they would score, but the goal disallowed because of the offside flag. Fava does not like that call at all, and he has good reason to be upset. The referee holds the decision. On the replay, look at the positioning of the Juve defense when the ball is delivered, and it certainly looks like Udinese played it right. The flag went up. Goal disallowed, and Udinese coach Luciano Spalletti in his reaction as his team were denied a goal. Then in added extra time, David Di Michele working his way along the left side, gives it to David Di Natale, back to Di Michele, and he scores, beating Gigi Buffon. Goal in the 90th +2, an excellent ball from Di Natale to Di Michele. And if it weren't for that disallowed goal, Udinese would be sharing the points with Juve. Instead, Fabio Capello gets the win as they keep AC Milan at bay. For Udinese, it was their 9th defeat in 10 tries at Stadio dell'Alpi.
AC Milan at Regina in the late game on the Serie A slate on Sunday. AC knowing they were now 5 back of the league leaders after Juve's win over Udinese. Visitors also fully briefed on the success of their opponent at home against some of Italy's best. Regina with wins over both Juve and AS Roma on home turf this season. Could they pull off yet another surprise? Milan in white trying to avoid that, and early they pressure. Nicola Pavarini just getting to the ball ahead of Hernan Crespo. The Regina keeper active and effective right from the kickoff in this one, and he would need to be. In the 17th, Pavarini's counterpart tested. Dida diving quickly to get a hand of the long drive from Colucci. Brazilian hustling to wipe out any second chance. The keepers keeping things even. More goalkeeping just past mid-half. Kaká starting and ending a neat 1-2, but not ending it with a goal. Pavarini again reacting well to deflect the chance away. At the other end, Dida matches Pavarini save for save, reaching out to tap this corner away from Franceschini, who was ready to pounce. Instead, it's Milan taking the lead on this freak tally. Clarence Seedorf with the ball in, and it goes off of Zamboni and over the keeper. 1-0 AC in front in the 39th. Seedorf just pushing the ball ahead. Zamboni misfires, putting his team down a goal, and Zamboni feeling like he got run over by a Zamboni after that one. Late in the half, the visitors almost make it a 2-goal lead. Hernan Crespo gets in tight, only to have his pocket picked by Pavarini. On closer inspection, a gutsy effort by the goalkeeper as he goes low to foil Crespo. Check out the movement of the keeper there. Pavarini preventing a sure goal. Still 1-0 AC Milan well into the second half when Regina comes close to leveling. Nakamura finding a man in front, but Dida, he's there to hold the fort. The hosts with a final push late in time added on. But the result, the same. Dida to the rescue, snuffing out Paredes' chance. Paredes and Regina down and out. 1-0 AC Milan the final.
Livorno playing host to Sampdoria. Livorno in dark. Free kick. Christian Lucatelli with the delivery. And he lowballs it into the left side behind Francesco Antonioli. 81st minute, this goal. A clever delivery by Lucatelli, who scores his 10th. And whether it took a deflection or not, the ball ran underneath the Sampdoria wall. Looks like the strike went clean. It's a sneaky strike indeed. Waiting for the wall to jump, Lucatelli keeps it low, and his timing was excellent. Livorno pick up the win, erasing their loss to Atalanta last week. It also snaps Sampdoria's 5-game unbeaten run. 1-0 the final in this one.